discussed about the area of a sector. Area of a sector of a circle is equal to theta by 360 into pi r square. Area of a length of the arc of a sector is equal to theta by 360 into 2 pi r. And the area of a segment is equal to area of a sector minus corresponding triangle. You will get the segment of a circle. Thus we already studied in the previous class. Now we are discussing the problem related to the area of a sector. First question, find the area of a sector of a circle with radius 6 cm if the angle of the sector is 60 degree. First we can write area of a sector is equal to theta by 360 into pi r square. Here radius is given, r is equal to 6 cm, theta is given, angle 60 degree, and pi is equal to 22 by 7. Substitute the values. 60 divided by 360 into 22 by 7 into 6 into 6. So 0 we cut. 6 how many times? 6 times. We are cutting the 6 and the 6. Then 22 into 6 by 7. 132 by 7 centimeter square will be the area of the sector. No need of finding the decimal form. We can keep the answer this way itself. No problem. Then 132 by 7 centimeter square will be the area of the sector with angle 60 degree. Second question. Find the area of a quadrant of a circle whose circumference is 22 centimeter. What does mean by quadrant of a circle? If one circle is there, we are dividing that into 4 equal parts. Each one is this. First, we already studied first quadrant, second quadrant like that. This will be the quadrant of a circle. Quadrant of a circle. Then what will be the angle? Here each angle will be 90 degree. Here also all angles. In the case of a quadrant of a circle, theta will be 90 degree. So what will be the formula for the theta? Here we will 90 by 360 into pi r square. You will get the area of a quadrant of a circle because theta is equal to 90 degree for a quadrant of a circle. Here first circumference is given. Circle circumference is given 22. So we can write 2 pi r is equal to 22. 2 into 22 by 7 into r is equal to 22. Then r is equal to 22 into 7 by 22 into 2. We can cut this. 7 by 2 will be the radius of the circle. Now we can find the area of the quadrant. Area of quadrant of a circle. For a quadrant of a circle, theta will be 90 degree. So, theta by 360 into pi into r square. Then 90 by 360 into 22 by 7 into 7 by 2 into 7 by 2. That will be the radius. Then the 0 we cut. 9 how many times? 4. Then area, if 90 by 360 you are getting 1 by 4. So direct also you can write area of a quadrant of a circle is equal to 1 by 4 pi r square. Then this 7 and 7 we cut. 2 11 times. Then 77 by 8. 77 by 8 centimeter square will be the area of the quadrant of a circle. Next question. The length of the minute hand of a clock is 14 cm. Find the area swept by the minute hand in 5 minutes. How much distance moved by the minute hand or how much degree moved by the minute hand in 5 minutes that you want to find out. You already know that a circle means total how much degree? 360 degree. Then how many numbers are there? 1 to 12 numbers are there. So total 12 numbers are there. You already knows that each number, in between each number, the gap is same for all. 12 to 1, 1 to 2, all will be equal. Then we can look how much degree will be. Total degree is 360. Then you can look 360 degree divided by 12. You will get 30 degree. So between two numbers, the degree will be 30. In between two numbers means if you are, I marked the minute hand as in 2. Then if it moving to 3, suppose that it is moving to 3. So how much degree it moved? 30 degree. If the needle is moving to 3 to 4, then also it is moved by 30 degree. So you knows that 2 to 3 means how many minutes by this minute hand moved? 5 minutes. That you will already know is that 12 to 1, that will be 5. 1 to 2, that also will be 5 minutes. So in 5 minutes, the minute hand moved by 30 degree. Then this is the, by looking that you know that I am marking here A, O, B. By looking that you already know that AOB is a sector of a circle. Angle also you got. Now you got this angle is 30 degree. Then 3 to 4, that also will be 30 degree. Then we can find the area of the sector moved by the minute hand in 5 minutes using the formula theta by 360 into pi r square. So 30 divided by 360 into 22 by 7 into 14 into 14. 14 is the minute hand, that will be the radius of the circle. Then thus how many times? 12 times. Then 7 2 times. This 2 and 12 cut 6 times. Then again 2, you will get 11. Thus you will get 3. Then how much? You will get 11 into 14 divided by 3. 14 into 11. 154 divided by 3 centimeter square will be the area moved by the minute hand in 5 minutes. Next question. In a circle of radius 12 centimeter, an arc subtends an angle of 60 degree at the center. Find the length of the arc. A circle of radius 21 centimeter. An arc subtend means make an angle of 60 degree at the center. I am marking this is an arc AB. This is an arc. It makes an angle of 60 degree at the center. That is 60 degree. So AB is an arc. It makes an angle of 60 degree at the center. Find the length of the arc. This will be the length of the arc. This will be the length of the arc. What is the formula for finding length of the arc? Length of the arc is equal to theta by 360 into 2 pi r. Then theta means how much here? 60 degree. 60 degree divided by 360 into 2 into 22 by 7 into radius also given 21. This will be 21. Then cut. Thus you will get 6. Then we will cut this 3 times. This 3 and 21 we will get 7. This 7 and length of the arc will be 22 centimeter will be the length of the arc. For finding the length of the arc, the formula is theta by 360 into 2 pi r. So you got AB, that will be the length of the arc, that you got 22 centimeter. Next we can discuss the second question. Next one, area of the sector formed by the arc. This is the sector. I am marking AOB. AOB is the sector. Area of the sector. Area of the sector is equal to, you already knows the formula, theta by 360 into pi r square. Here theta you already knows. What is the value of theta? That is 60. 60 divided by 360 into 22 by 7 into r means 21. 21 into 21. The 0 we can cut. Thus will be 6. And how many times we can cut this 2? Thus will be 3. Thus will be 11. And thus we can cut 7. And this 7 and 7. And then 21 into 11. 231. 231 centimeter square will be the area of this sector. Third one is, you want to find the area of the segment. AOB is the sector. Area of the sector formed. The third one, area of the segment formed by the chord. Then I am joining one chord AB, and you want to find the area of this sector. How we can find the area of the sector? I already told you how you can find the area of the segment. Area of the sector minus area of the triangle AOB, you will get the area of the segment. Third question, we are doing area of the segment. Third one, area of the segment is equal to area of the sector minus area of triangle AOB. Sector area we already find out that 231. That we already knows. Then next you want to find the area of the triangle AOB. What we can say about this triangle? Here 60 degree and OA is equal to OB. Then angle OAB will be equal to angle OBA. That means equal sides, opposite angles also equal. Because OA and OB are the radius of the circle, so its opposite angles also will be equal. So this also will be 60 degree and this also will be 60 degree. So it will be an equilateral triangle. Then area of an equilateral triangle is equal to root 3 divided by 4 a square. A means here side of the triangle. Here 21. This also will be 21. This side of the triangle we are representing by a square. So root 3 divided by 4 into 21 into 21, that will be the area of the equilateral triangle. So this will be 21 into 21. 441 divided by 4. 441 divided by 4 root 3. 441 into root 3 divided by 4. That will be the area of the equilateral triangle. Then area of the segment is equal to how much area of the sector? 231. 231 minus 441 root 3 divided by 4. No need of simplifying this. If you can write this way itself. So segment of the circle is equal to area of the sector minus area of this triangle. You got 231 minus 441 by 4 root 3. That will be the area of the segment. Next question. A horse is tied to a peg at one corner of a square shaped grass field. One square shaped grass field is there. In one corner a horse is tied. I am taking this corner and this way. Here is one peg. There we tied a hose, grass willow side 50 by a measure of 5-meter long rope. Here is the one rope is there. This is I have taken 5-meter long rope. Then find the area of the part of the field in which the hose can graze. Then in one corner of the square shaped field, and this is the 5-meter long rope, how much area the hose can graze? This much area. Only the hose can graze. Then what will be that? It will be the quadrant of a circle. Then theta with this is also a sector and also a quadrant of a circle. Then you know that theta is equal to 90 degree. Then theta by 90 by 360 into pi r square, that will be the area of the field the hose can graze using the 5-meter long rope. Then first we can find the area of the part of the field in which the hose can graze if length of the rope is equal to, if length of the rope is 5 meter, area of the field, the hose can graze, is equal to, theta means I already know that this is a quadrant of in the corner of a square, that means that will be a quadrant of a circle, so theta will be 90 degree. So 90 by 360 into 22 by 7 into r will be this 5 meter length of the rope, 5 into 5. We can cut this, thus you will get 4, and we can find out this. This will be 2, this will be 11. 25 into 11, 275 divided by 14. 275 divided by 14. One time, two times. That will be 19.6 meter square area can graze by the hose using the 5 meter long rope. That will be 19.6 meter square. Second question is, if the rope is 10 meter long instead of 5 meter, how much area the hose can more graze other than 5 meter? So first you want to find the how much. Suppose that here is the 5. Next we are increasing the rope 10 meter. Here to here we are taking, this is the 10 meter. How much area the hose can graze, that we will find out first. You want to find out how much increased area other than 10 meter, how much more area the hose can graze if 10 meter makes the rope. So first we can find the area of the field can graze by the hose if the length of the rope is 10 meter. Then if the length of the rope is 10 meter, area of the field is equal to, again we can take 90 by 360 into 22 by 7 into 10 into 10. Then you will get 78.57 meters square. Then increased area, increase in the grazing area, that also you want to find out. Increase in the grazing area. Grazing area equal to 78.57 minus 19.6. You will get 58.9. 58.9 meters square. By the figure you know that this much will be the area the horse can graze if the length of the rope is 10 meter. This will be this will be the increased area. So 78.57 minus 19.6, 58.9 meters square will be the increased area, increased grazing area. Okay children, thank you.